5 reasons why a product company needs an AI adoption coach. This is a case for companies that are using generative AI engaged in product engineering work and want to build faster, better, and cheaper solutions. First reason, it is possible for someone to build something useless really quickly because generative AI is very powerful. Generative AI, in fact, is a solution in search of a problem. Many companies are wondering how to utilize this power available to them. It is possible that a team that is very enthusiastic about generative AI might end up building something which is better, faster, cheaper, but it is not really solving a problem that needs to be solved, like this polar refrigerator plant. That is why you need a coach to guide the enthusiasm and ensure that the problem being solved is important, relevant, and needs to be solved. The second reason why a coach is needed is the difference in speed of AI adoption within most companies. Companies have a few people who are up to speed on generative AI. They have experimented with it and they are very good, and in fact they are nudging the company to make use of generative AI. Whereas majority is in the wait and watch mode. They are a bit apprehensive and in fact a bit scared. If the company goes ahead and implements solution without taking the majority into confidence, the solutions may end up being biased by the minority. That is why you need a coach. A coach who will train the majority on the use of generative AI and match the speed of adoption across the company so that the company can make progress as one team. The third reason, risk of forgetting that building software products needs collaboration. It is possible that the management of a company simply delegates the use of generative AI to some juniors, and there are quite a few juniors in most companies who are eager to pick up the gauntlet. To add to that, there are many vendors of powerful AI tools who are pushing to build things better, faster, cheaper, really quickly. In this frenzy, even a single professional may end up building something in complete isolation without consulting the stakeholders or the leadership team. What is a solution built without collaboration? Are they likely to solve relevant problems? Are they likely to address the priorities of the company? It is a better, faster, cheaper way of generating waste. That is why you need a coach to ensure that stakeholders stay involved. Coaches can nudge the top leadership team to get involved instead of merely delegating all AI work to the juniors. The fourth reason, failure to decompose high level requirements. Very often, requirements from software products come at the 10,000 feet high level. You need to break those down and decompose them to a lower level of granularity for you to be able to generate code. If you prompt to generate code for an epic without decomposing it, no doubt generative AI will come up with something. But it is likely to be oversimplified and devoid of detailed functionality needed. We need to ask questions before jumping to generate code. AI or no AI, the best practice of vertical slicing stays relevant. To make the best use of generative AI, you need to decompose the requirements to a level of granularity which lends itself to be generated. Otherwise, you will end up like this gentleman here trying to force the entire loaf of bread into the pop up toaster. Your team can be in a better position if they are guided by a coach. Generative AI can be used to generate questions that can help to decompose the requirements, resulting in user stories that are easy to estimate, easy to test, and of course, they lend themselves well for code generation. The fifth and the last reason, overuse of vanilla LLMs. ChatGPT and other vanilla LLMs or large language models are available. Many of them are available for free. Many of us start making use of those right out of the box without much training. You need to provide proper context to the LLMs, which takes a lot of efforts, and some of the prompts could be repetitive. There are better ways to harness generative AI's power by building specialist bots or agents that are pre trained for a task and don't need repetitive prompting. And you need a coach to guide you to pick up the right specialist bot for the right purpose and use it in the right sequence in a daisy chain of these bots. Otherwise, you will end up frequently setting up the large language models like this adjustable spanner. You have to set it up every time for every task. A coach will guide you to get the right tool for the right task, and in case the right tool is not available, for example, there is no specialist bot for a particular task at hand, the coach can even help you build that bot. Like all new paradigms, there will be a set of best practices and guidelines that will evolve for generative AI. Coaches are the best people to help companies as they have an outsider's view of multiple companies.